Simulator Sunday, kicking it off. That means that Arco can mute his microphone now. He'll come here after the stream for some more, talking. We're here in LAC today, as per the thumbnail. We're going to be doing some yard switching and stuff. Yeah, do the Run8 support ticket system. Tell what the problem is and they'll fix it, or tell you how to fix it. So we got to flat switch all these cars here today. You see there's a whole bunch of box cars, reefers for Taco Bell. RUD, or Are You Drunk, I think is the name of the industry. I have to look. Well, I mean, we can look over here. And we see RUD. Let me look, instead of trying to look at there, let me look at, where is RUD? RUD. Oh, RU Drink Beer Distributors. So we're here in LAJC. We're going to be utilizing the tracks here to get a bunch of the cars separated. And as I said, there's nothing even in here right now. So going to need to do that. Now the cars are heavy, so I've got all three engines for the Y-VRN2281 local. We're going to be utilizing this track as well. There is a link down below here in the description for both the map here that I'm using, as well as the depot's reference for destination tags. And inside of that link, you will find, if you scroll down, actually, let me just show you that real quick. I'm not on any page that does anything. So if you bring up this, here's the destination tags from reference here, destination tags. When you scroll down, it gives you stuff about the Barstow Yard and so forth, all the yards. And then you can either look here at the industry names on the left, or you can sort by local if you want. And we're looking for yard we're in, so that's going to be Y-VRN, just down lower. 2271's LAJ, but that's the west branch. We're in 8.1, so I'll just click on that. Gives us all the industries here. For example, we want to look at RUD. Okay, well, that's going to be on the backside for us though, but that's the cars that they take. You'll also look on the industry config itself, and if we do that, Control L, as long as the server don't crash, it brings up our, you can select the different industries here for pickups. So this will generate, if you have your car's name or your engines named correctly. For example, if we do, I guess no, I don't think you need to have them. We do 2281, there's nothing here. Let's see, 71 and 3351. I think I have to name the engines that in order to get that report out. But if we go here to industry report, and we, for example, look at RUD. RUD takes box cars, takes 24 hours, and the capacity is 6, it produces empties. And here's the tags that it will produce. So that's rather helpful if you're trying to figure out these cars are coming in, heavy or light. So we're going to start switching them up here and see. So I do have some RUDs. A1T is A1 Trucking. See what's at the back here. So PRP. So back, if we look at the map again, we're going to want to figure out, so we have, right here we have Vaughn's, Taco Bell, QDC, OMW. That's going to be backwards though, but so if we concentrate off the C1 here, actually it'll be the lead. Above C1, it's not listed. So if we want to put in QDC, WRG, Taco Bell, which I think WRG is tankers, QDC, Taco Bell, and Vaughn's, probably just separate them into each of their own perspective tracks anyways, so that we don't have to be fidgeting back and forth. Let me verify my engines are all set up correctly here, that we have enough fuel, which we do. Put on the short lead there. Take off the handbrakes. Okay, what whistle are we dealing with today? What is that? Is it F? Not F6. Now I hit Control F3 about 15 times and it just came up finally. So SD42, we got the KLA 502, mechanical bell 2, and I don't know which one. Engine in the back here. This is the ATSF. Alright, so maybe that can't be up. The ATSF has the same horn. Alright, so we'll leave that one alone because that's not our primary engine right now. Alright, let's get this thing rolling. Alright, so we got some Taco Bells, OMW. These are all going on the first set. Rhodes, PRP, A1T. I'm looking for a good break point here. UDC will be the first cars that go down number 1, or the lead, I should say. So let's put on some handbrakes here. The reason I'm doing it, I'm going to get these UDCs onto the lead now, because those are going to be the ones that have to go. You know, they're going to go on the lead first, and then we'll drive down the yard and pick them up from the other end. But we'll put other ones there as well. All right, so these cars are bled. Get back to the, I'm going to table this. Make sure that, see, it did connect. All right. I don't know why those, probably because the cars are acting fishy. So, all right, we'll bleed them all again. Now I have to go back because I hit F7 instead of shift F7. All right. What did we say? The Q, these are all loaded, so they're, there it is. This guy right here. Oh, the PR, yeah, the PRPs are going around the corner. Oops, I don't need to do that. All right, well, let's, we got the uncoupler pin open. Bring up our heads-up display. We do have, we have 3 notches in. Hopefully when this airline pulls off, the train doesn't disappear. It didn't. How many handbrakes do I have? Enough. Okay, so QDC, we're just going to the lead. And the reason I didn't blow the whistle is because it's too far away. And everything is lined up. So the engines are going to pull everything, hopefully, right around here and not go past that crossing without us looking at it. Yeah, it's not going to go because we only got like 6 cars left. So that way we can stay in the yard. You do have to throw some switches behind this. We'll straighten that one up. Oh, there's QDC right here too. We'll grab those. Well, no, we don't need to. We'll wait a minute. Because that's a whole nother cut. Start braking now as we're at the switch. So we will get ready to, oops, come in reverse here. Hope you guys had a great week. I was thinking about doing Farm Sim today, Farm Sim 22. I've been playing that a lot lately on my own server. And I got Arco and Baseman, and I guess that's it so far. Arco, I did got it on sale for Dudley today because he was talking about it last night. Like, hey, I actually didn't think it would be that fun to play, and I see you guys playing it. Now it looks like a lot of fun. We're like, yep. We'll let that go a little bit. PRP going around the corner, so PRP, we want to peel these off, but we want to get more over to the far side of the yard here. I'll go straight past that switch first. And that's got a ways to go before I need it to stop. Hi, Jenner. Oh, it's definitely fun. I mean, I've been playing it for... We used to play it on 19. I actually had a server that I had paid for to host. Now I'm just running it at my house. And it's a pain in the butt running it yourself too, by the way, because Giants doesn't make it easy for you to host your own. They want you to go through their people, certified whatevers, and pay them to host it. So, all right, I got to get to this switch here before I can stop. And that's not going to be what I was looking for there. Me in the cab. Got to keep looking down past the microphone in order to put myself on the ground. Single player, I could just do it while I'm in the air flying, but it doesn't work that way in multiplayer. Yeah, I have in Farm Sim, by the way, on the server, the map that we're running right now is Nebraska 4X map. So it's been a lot of fun playing that one. Okay, what's after this? This is, oh, we don't want that one. There's Taco Bell. They need supplies bad. All right, then Taco Bell's one. Let's go look at our other guy down here. It's hitting the end. The handbrake on there. Keep an eye on these guys. He's going to go down this lane here. Got a little ways to go though, before you have to worry about it. See, so we got Taco Bell's next. But with Taco Bell, I'm gonna put Taco Bell's here. That's Taco Bell right there. Oh, come on. I opened that, you jerk. Sometimes on the server it has a little lag. But when I click that, and I do this, I don't know if it bounces or what, it does reattach. So Rud's going to be on their other side, so we're going to put Rud over here. I got to fly here. We'll take these PRP. I know we probably go a little bit more. Going at a good rate there. See. Go ahead and stop red. Or PRP. We'll let red go. Or that's Taco Bell. We have reds coming out now, but we got to get past this switch right here. So we got 2 reds, the PRP, and then A1T. We're gonna have to deal with those as well. So I have Taco Bell. I think we can do A1T here. We do have the BMB, the grocery store stuff, but those are empties. They're going to be at the end. Well, I guess we can just leave those right where they're at now. All right, so, yep, we straightened that switch already. Got 2 reds coming off. Then another PRP, so we could stay in the same location. This is PRP. Got this guy here, handbrake set. So now I have a backstop when they come slamming into him. There go the reds. We'll stop them about the same spot. Stand on the ground and throw this switch here. PRP coming off. Much faster with 2 people. A lot of coordination has to happen though. It's definitely fun being in the server with multiple people here. Here we go, PRP. What's the next one? The A1T. Down with the stage, or whatever the commercial goes. So A1T, we're going to have to go forward. See what tracks we got. We got this one left. Okay, we got to go forward. Pass the switch. I'm waiting for these guys to get about the same distance. My train stop. All right, we'll get ready to call this here. Handbrake's on. Guys coming down. A1Ts. We are lining A1T up for here. All looking good. I just got to get past this switch right there. Hi, Zach Smith. How are you doing? Welcome. Good to have you. A1T, A1T. We're just here in Los Angeles at the LAJ Charlie Yard. Doing some flat switching. Actually breaking apart a train right now. So this is a supply train that came in. The industries are completely empty. So I am currently flat switching those to break them up into different groups so they can be delivered. So PRP's next. I got a PRP, a red, and another PRP. So PRP is back there, red is next to it. These are all full cars, so they are pretty heavy, by the way, but I don't have very many of them. And the yard is relatively flat. Where I'm at now, it's kind of, there's a little bit of a grade, but as it gets into the flat, the actual yard, it flattens out. All right, so this is PRP. We'll cut that, and then red will follow behind it on the straight part. Coupler set. Well, I can drive it. However, I'm currently doing yard work, so we wouldn't have a -9 here in the yard. So there goes PRP. Let's get this one ready. It's one rud and another PRP after. Go down, make sure we got everything stopped down here. AT&T is getting close now, or A1T. I had the... Do I have any Dash 9s over here? I'm not going to drive them because, like I said, I'm doing yard work. So, yeah. I don't think that is. Let's see, what's that? Nope, that's what do you call it? The SD70. This is 44s. I don't have any Dash 9s here. Okay, let's see. The A1T got a little too far away from me. Stop that there. Get back to our duties. Game is called Run8. It is the most accurate open source or open world train simulator there is. Find it at run8studios.com. It can get expensive, especially if you're starting fresh. But the amount of hours that you would be playing it to do anything makes up for that. What's this? This is Rudd. Did I put the PRPs in the wrong spot? Probably. That's red. Nope. So here comes PRP right into it. Perfect. And here's a Rudd. We got another PRP behind it. If I'm doing multiple things at the same time, I'm conducting and engineering all at the same time. Is there free drive? I mean, that's what I'm. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually on I'm on a server now. So OMW is going to be all the way back. We don't have a spot for OMW yet. I don't want to use, I guess I could use the turnaround here because, yeah. No, maybe we'll hold on to the OMWs for now. Because otherwise, how am I going to get down there? There is whatever. So the game is open world, and there are lots of guides on the depot.com for configurations to spawn. There's a lot of YouTube videos. That's the word for it. It's like a sandbox. They provide the routes and the basic cars, and then you buy more, so that they don't all look like box cars, and they have the correct logos and stuff on them. But it's a sandbox. As far as configurations, whatever you want to do, you can do that yourself, but I'm not going to be able to describe that. There are hundreds of, maybe about 100 YouTube videos that tell you how to do it. It's not simple. This game actually has, this is a simulator, by the way. I keep calling it a game. Train Sim World is a game. It allows you to do what they want you to do. This is a train simulator, which you can do wherever tracks are connected, you can do whatever you would like to, as long as there are tracks connected. I'm going to put these OMWs right here with this. I usually handle these. I usually put the engines here. Brain simulator, right? Yeah, there's a lot. It's as open or as busy or whatever you want to call it as you can make it. And again, there are plenty of people that have set kind of the baseline things for you to set up. And that's, again, that's not anything I'm going to be able to talk about here because it's too in depth. Coupler reconnected. That happens a lot more in servers though. And then I gotta wait. It got away from me because I did it again. All right, fine. Put a handbrake on it. Leave it. Look, it's still trying to grab it. Come back. No, this is not a mobile. This is a PC. You know, I don't know how people play games on their phone. This is like Angry Birds or something. No way. Flights, I've seen Flight Simulator and other things. And this is a simulator, not a game, so it being on mobile wouldn't be very simulated. We got Taco Bell here, so we got to bring this back to Taco Bell. Verify we have the correct siding for Taco Bell set. Could be this one. Fly over there and look. Yep, Taco Bell. Oh, I'm coming in way too hot. I missed that somehow. I didn't throw that switch, which is okay. If I'd hit that at 20 miles an hour, that could have been a disaster. We lost to one Taco Bell boxcar that we have left. It's probably full of hot sauce, and tortillas. I don't know. The tortillas might be in the reefer. Cups and all that stuff. Toilet paper for all the bathrooms. All right, here we go. Get this down there. Watch her let her go down there and then grab the next cut. Brakes on one of the locomotives. I wasn't able to see where the cars are. I didn't want to hit them at 20 miles an hour. What am I grappling now? Doing the same thing, still flat switching. Take all these cars, see the little, all the symbols and stuff above the cars there. It starts with the name of the local, so Y-VRN, so it's a yard transfer to Vernon. 2281 is the number, and then after it says, for example, this car right here, it says PRP. That means the customer, the industry that's requiring that car is PRP. And if we look at the map here, PRP is right over here. It's Progressive Produce. No safety stop, right? So after you switch, after we get them all, you know, combined together for the industry. Then we go deliver them over to these industries. So if I do this, you can see that this is the Taco Bell industry. So they're waiting for cars over here. I drop those cars off, they get processed. Got QDC. And then these are the ones we're working on. This is VMB. This is Vaughn's. This is a grocery store. And then you have this whole area right here that yard services. So here's the RUD and the A1T that we'll be bringing over. We don't have, there's PRP. We don't have too many of the what do you call them? The tanker cars. Okay, where am I at? Okay, there's the, nope, that's the main line. So there's the main line. Over here you have the LAC yard. So this is the intermodal yard. I think, oh wait, I thought I sent that out already. Ah, nope. I was going to send this out. That's not a -9 though. All right, let me get stopped over here so I can relinquish and then go get that moving. Actually, I'm stopped now. Let me put on the handbrake. Let me relinquish this train. Let's go over here. So this game also has the ability for AI to take the trains out and run them down track. So trying to figure out how the hazmat. Okay, for the industries, what they produce or you know what they need, right? I'll show you that here. 1 second. So I set this one up. This is an S. So this is SLAC Chicago CHI. That's why all the NS locomotives are on it. It's a double stack train, and I'm just going to AI recrew this. Then it's going to be, the computer's going to take over. So let's see. That switch is not set for him to depart. Now it is. If I go over here. Okay, so he's going to be going there and then that way. Got an incoming train, which is AI running right now. Go over here and watch this one come by. Show you the industry here in a second. So the AI go self-drive. I could take it over at any time too if I wanted to. But the AI go based on wherever that tag is. So as you saw, that tag was, you have the train type, which is that one particular was an S. And then it was from LAC going to Chicago, CHI. So this one is a UP train. The manifest, which is NP to PA, wherever that is. Look, that AI is driving that train. You see back there the signal I have. So there's a green light here, which means this guy is clear to leave this yard and head down. More specifically, it's clear to pass that signal. There's a whole lot of railroading stuff you learn doing this stuff. So this one's departing, heading eastbound towards Chicago. These are the dispatch maps that show where all the trains and everything are. So this is the sub that I'm in, which is the San Bernardino sub, which covers Los Angeles. I don't know where the coal trains are at. You can look on here and see if there's any here in San Bernardino sub. I don't really see any other trains there. Because I have all the subs, we can look through them all. So there's a manifest. That's a autorack. That's a Z train. A Z train. That might be a coal train there. coal train. See. Yep, so this is a coal train coming from Bakersfield. It's headed towards Barstow right now. Going up the Tehachapi Pass. So it's a heavy one. All these mid-engine DPUs here. Looking for, see if there's just happens to be a -9 on it. There's not. Got 2 in the rear. Yep. SD70 and then Evo. He's headed to Barstow. Well, he's headed towards Barstow. As far as where he's actually heading, it's going from Fresno to Watt. W18. So I'm not sure where that is. Here's the passing auto rack going the opposite way. Going through the tunnels to Tehachapi Pass. This one's going to Fresno. The UP yard. Okay, so that's Bakersfield. There's a switch open there. This is Needles. This is the Cajon sub, which is West Colton Yard, UP's yard in West Colton, and the link to San Bernardino sub. Yeah, he's definitely full of coal. All right, let me get back to what I was doing. Oh, this is LAJ and B. It's the cars are loading because I just kind of teleported here. On the opposite side of my yards here is the UP yard, the river yard. We already saw the Hobart or LAC yard here. As you see, that train's still pulling out. The AI is driving in. We're going to go back over to the LAJC yard. All right. I did that to AI, so that means it's doing its own thing, and now we can move. This game is huge, and it's real time too. So I mean, if I were to drive from here to Barstow in the trains, this obviously these are switchers, so we wouldn't use these on the main line for long term. We'd use -9 or newer engines, 4400s, the SD70s, and we would. It literally takes like 4.5, 5 hours to drive from here to Barstow. Let's check all our switches. We are good. The rear end, we've got Taco Bells, I think, right? Nope, PRPs. Okay, we got a PRP couple Taco Bells, PRP. They're all intermixed. That's why we're switching them out. Or flat switching them. So we are going to be doing PRP here. We got to go past that switch and shove this way. LAJ, C yard. This industry set here, these customers have not received cars for a while, or they haven't been distributed for a while, so they have all sorts of orders backed up here that they're waiting to receive. All right, there's the end there. I was wondering how much room do I need, because the main line, that main line is literally right here. So I don't want to pass that, go on to the main line, one, without being in control of the lead unit there. Setting the switch, out, you know, making sure there's no train there, because if I come out there and hit another train, the server crashes. None of that's good. All right. So I got about 5 cars or something. Let's see. Got a crossing coming up here. I don't have gondolas right now because these are the cars that were delivered to me here. Right, yeah, if you went from, and that's downhill too. I'll try to stop for this crossing here. Look at that dickhead, he goes right through the crossing. I didn't quite get there. They're like, I don't care. All right, let me, I still need to pull more forward because I did not get past that switch, so. Going to notch 2. There's my train right now. The one I set to AI is leaving Hobart for LAC. You could turn all these tags and stuff off too that was on top. I need them so I can see what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, still a little bit more. Another car's worth. All right, I'll throw this switch, and then you asked about the industry. So one way, so if you know the name, and I usually click here so it alphabetizes them. For example, if we look down at Taco Bell, which I hit it too many times so it put it in reverse order. Hopefully I didn't just crash it, because sometimes, well, this is connecting from your single player to the server. Yes, you can. Sandbox, you can do whatever you want. Okay, so that took a minute. So it's reading from my computer, from my machine to the server to try to make sure that this is correct here. So if we look at Taco Bell, there's TOB right here. Down below it says the car type. If I hit Control L, Jenner, and I found the incoming tag, which is the industry, the freight symbol. You can actually hit transport to go there if you don't know where it's at. And then this says, so it needs a box car, any type of box car, how long, how many that industry can hold or process at a given time. So just say the tracks, say you have 14 tracks in there, each can hold 10 cars. Right now, this industry is only set up to do 6 box cars at a time, but it'll do it in batches. It does create empties, so that means it takes loaded and produces empties. And when it produces those empties, these are the customers that they're going to. So these are all out. These are all off map. You got Kansas City, Bellevue, St. Louis, and Pass is I don't know, is it New Mexico or Texas? I'm not sure. So Taco Bell can use box cars or refrigerator cars. Different times, different capacities, and they both take loads and then they will kick out empties. All right, so I threw this switch. We'll get off of the crossing now and back. And the first one here is PRP. Let's see, I'm losing my directions here. Okay, so PRP is ready. What happened? So the hazmat placards, it has something to do with the actual the industry, I think. It doesn't say exactly. hit the brakes or something? I'm not going backwards at all. That's what it was doing to me earlier. Gotta hit F7 a couple times. Let's see. Alright, let's... oh, you know what? Because I took over another train, I have to do this again. Oh no, I just pulled it forward. Back in the cab and see what's going on here. Not moving. Brakes look good. I got no flow. What's that? Oh. I just bled them all. Let's see if that does anything. I don't know what's going on. Rail driver's active fishy now because it switched the... all right. Relinquish. Take this back over. There it goes. I don't know what's going on there, but oh no. Sometimes it just acts weird. Okay, so we'll do this. Get rid of... It should be fast enough there. About 10 miles an hour. We have Taco Bell we got to peel off next. A couple, there's PRP there, but now we got to go forward. Yeah, I don't, so, well, let me see. Let me relinquish again here. So I know if you want to do a specific placard, right? I wasn't thinking when you asked that before. Now I'm thinking. So if I click this car here, and then right here where it says hazmat placard, we can select what it is we want it to be. If that answers your question. Sorry for not thinking about it. I was concentrating on what I was doing, and I was like, I read your question, and I was like, oh, how do you mark a tanker? So if you need to know, first of all, I don't believe the industry say exactly what not that I don't believe, I know the industry just kicks out a tanker. So it takes a tanker, kicks out a tanker. Either takes an empty one and fills it, or takes a filled one and empties it. What is in it, you have to just kind of like role play that. So if you want to make it something, what I don't know is if the tanker, if it has, I think if it has these on there and it gets processed, I don't think that changes. I think that's just on the car. But however, when the server restarts, I believe those might be gone, but I'm not 100% on that. I don't normally do these, so not really. If this is, let's go into vet. I was going to say it should go like, it's going to Taco Bell. You say that it's, you say it's flammable gas, right? All right, let me relinquish that. Let me get my train back. Okay, let's, oh, here, and here again. Oh, wait, no, I had to go forward, didn't I? So right now I'm not unhooking. Oh, why'd PRP stop? All right, so now we got to go back and push her back because it stopped. Oh, maybe that doesn't make sense because I relinquished it. Brakes are got a little bit of bottled air. That could be why. There we go. All right, so we'll let that one go now. Now that I got the air out of the car itself. Have fun, Jenner. Thanks for stopping in. Now we're going to Taco Bell again. So that's going to be right here. Stand on the ground. This one's Taco Bell down here. Let's go fly down there and verify that. Yep. So that switch is not thrown. It will be in a second. All right, we're good there. Then we'll come back. I didn't go too far in the main line. So turn and throw. Okay. All we got to do is line this switch up here. We are playing with that level crossing over there too, holding them up. They're going to get all angry. So with Taco Bell takes both reefers and boxcars. I don't think it does not matter what they get. Thought it'd be cool to put, you know, reefers on one side and boxcars on the other, but it really doesn't matter. Probably all refrigerated anyways. We got some PRPs coming up. Means we gotta go back and forth, back and forth. Did I lose? I lose. All right, something's acting. Because these keep bottling air. All right. Bleed. Bleed. All these have air in them. Doesn't make sense. So when I kick this, you know, the brakes immediately applied because got air in the cars. Train, relinquish train, this one. Probably when I did that, put air in everything. Yeah, I know I didn't hook too. I keep hitting shift F7, that's my problem. I'm gonna bleed all these cars, see, so now they don't have any air in them. All right, coming on back. Go to the very back here so we can do this again. Those are going. Now we're going to go forward. I unhooked two of them, but they still had air in the reservoirs. So as soon as I let them go, the brakes engaged. So we're going to go back to this switch again. And this is the train yard work here, back and forth. Either that or sit in a cab and just go one direction for about 4 hours. I prefer this. So I got 3 PRPs, is it? Yeah, 3 PRPs. I want to have a cab in there too. I do have a new lane open up though, so that'll be nice. All right, and I have 3 for PRP. Some brakes on. The PRP. Disconnect this at the switch or somewhere about there. Make sure they go. They do. I'm just half a truck over the switch here. All right, so that's good there. Taco Bell coming off. Actually, 2 Taco Bells. So we'll grab this. And we'll ride it back here a little bit. My car starts, I mean, I could cut it now. It's going fast enough. 13 miles an hour is good. There it goes. Now this is KAV. I don't have a spot for those yet. So let's go look and see if we got any available place to put KAV. I could kind of use this track as a slough track till I free it up. KAV is just back around the corner. But I also have, let's see, that's OMW. I'm going to use those anyways. So, down on my feet. So this is now going to become the slough track, so KAV and whatever else I have on these. We got K. Yeah, everything else looks about right. What we're expecting here. Get to that switch. Actually, whoa, I'm going a little too fast here. Don't want to lose these cars, have them fall off the tracks. Yes, train, I'm sorry. That's going to go down a ways, and I missed my Taco Bell ramp here. Or did I? No, yes, I did, because that one's headed down that way. Yeah, this is a mod. Some of these cars, you'll see graffiti on some of them. So you have to have the cars, you have to purchase the car packs first, and then you can basically do, some people do the paints on them so you can have the models painted with different things. All right, next is red, so let's get back to the groove that we were doing. And this guy's pretty good. I'll put a handbrake on it so it stops. Once Rudd gets over here, Rudd's on this track. So we don't need to turn, go straight. Just need to turn right there where we're at now. All right. Now, if you see me like going fast through the air and stuff and then back on the ground, because on the server, the programming of the sim, you have to be standing on the ground in order to throw a switch. So if I want to throw that switch right there, I have to be standing on the ground. But I want to get somewhere fast, so I fly through the air. So That's a little confusing, but that's what we got to do. All right, no air on that. No air on that. That's good. Continue down here. Go set our switch over here back for Taco Bell, which is this first one. And on the ground. It's also easier to mess with your airlines and your couplers when you're standing on the ground too. Now, interesting is that I can't open this coupler right now. I put a handbrake on. Now I can. There's too much pressure on the coupler there. So this is PRP is the next one. And then we almost got the yard about halfway full done. Arky, are you asleep yet? You still there? What's Taco Bell? Taco Bell is voted the #1 Mexican restaurant in the United States by a Facebook poll in 2009 or 19 or something. I don't know. Taco Bell is the industry. It's the customer for their restaurants. All right, so let's see. Coming on back. PRP. Switch. Good. Let that go. Plow in the field. What field? 3 is big, man. I'm plowing 3. I had to stop to stream. All right, we're going to go get another set of cars over here. Another cut. You will deliver the box cars after we finish sorting them. So we're sorting them right now. I don't want either one of those switches. Oh, okay, 28. That's a good one. But we'll not get that cut. We'll come get this one here. So yeah, I have to completely sort these so that I can just deliver them to the customer. Otherwise, you know, I have to do all this somehow in like one of these. I can go deliver them all now, but you know they take 24 hours, so it's not very efficient to do that way. QDC is the next one. And I got a countdown timer. This set of cars is 1,800 feet. Sure all the cars are bled. QDC is coming off first, and then Taco Bell. Well, no, this will be last. I think. Wait, didn't we send QDC all the way down here already? When's this? Yeah, we already did send QDC, so we will do the same thing. When we do QDC, we will do it from this side. I don't know. I don't know what the last car is yet. Don't think I'm taking this whole cut. Maybe, yeah. I probably will. So if we look at this, so I have QDC on the very end. And then this VMB, which goes right here. You can see now this is where the cars get parked, where all these dots are. So VMB is going there, TOB or Taco Bell is going there, QDC or whatever that is goes there, so forth. And we can deliver when we finish sorting. We're almost done sorting. Probably another 45 minutes. Nothing here takes 5 minutes. This is not Train Sim World. All right, there's a manifest. When's this going to? So that's from LAC to Win, wherever Win is. Fake, it's off map. It's not fake, but. We got about 7 more cars, and we have plenty of room in the front. We'll take out that crossing, but that's all right. And delivery is basically just backing these cars into those, on those dots and dropping them off. So it's pretty much the same thing. After you deliver the cars, then you disconnect and go find something else to do. And in a day or two, the tags on them will be changed to where they're going next. That pickup truck almost got nailed. All right, let's see where we're at over here. So we are good. No, the back one's QDC, so we have to go up to this switch here. 2 more. So there are other videos here on, of course, this is a live stream, but on this channel under the live, you can drive whatever you want. Under this channel in the live section, you will see every Sunday for the last year we've been doing these Simulator Sundays featuring this game. And lots of this stuff driving. Last week we did an auto rack that we took from San Bernardino from West Colton Auto Yard, and we went and delivered it over to the West Colton UP yard. And then picked up the ones that were there waiting for us and brought them back and delivered them. So that was a 2-hour episode, 2 hours of time that it took to do that. Coming off here, so see if that will even go. Good. What is this car? Turned it off the tags. So this is VMB. We don't have a place. We didn't have a place for VMB. Hopefully that car clears. So VMB is going to go in now this new empty track we just pulled all these from. VMB is right behind this blue building here. Okay, so that's good. And that car's still rolling. That's good. All we got to do is clear this switch. Very soon. How are you doing? A little bit more forward. All right, as soon as we get past that switch, which we just now did, let's come on back. So now we're going to go straight, turn, and we're going to send it down that. What's after it? So we got 2 VMBs and an A1T with some more VMBs after. They're empties though. So let's look to make sure that there's no air bottled up in them. We're at to about 13 here, 13 miles an hour. We'll go ahead and throw on the independent brakes and let those things coast to where they're going. Find our A1T cars, which should be this one, and that is. So that's right here. All we got to do is pull a little forward, and we can get past this switch to kick those down the line. These ones we will have to watch because there are no bumper cars in the back to stop us. Oh no, the A1T we can. The ones we just sent, we have to, the Vaughn's VMB, we'll have to run down there and throw a handbrake on them. So I got that A1T times 1. We just got to get a run up here, get enough speed, and kick it off. It'll go all the way down there. Looking about 10 or 11 is good. 11.8, that'll work. I'll pull forward, throw that switch, and send on more VMBs. While I'm pulling forward, I'm going to get ready to throw a handbrake on this. I don't think there's too many of those, so I'll go ahead and throw it there. So everything's multitasking here as I'm looking around and trying to figure out what comes next. I'm also controlling the engines. I'm using a called a rail driver. It's basically it's like a flight yoke that you would use in Flight Simulator, but it's built specifically for train games. So I'm able to control the locomotive and stuff like as if I were in the yard working. It'd probably have a remote control hanging off like a sling. All right, Taco Bell's going to be following, so we're going to follow these two over though. This one here should be Taco Bell once the wheel's clear. Make sure that this is TOB, and it is. Standing on the ground. Okay, we got Taco Bell followed by Rudd. Oh, here we go. So unhooking TOB. If I get up to speed, 10 miles an hour, 11's good. I'll hit the independent brake. Now I need to pull forward to get Rudd over a little bit. So we have the Rudd. Not that one, it would be this one. So Rudd, throw this switch. Pull past this switch. You do have a PRP there. So in order to kick cars, one thing you have to do is you have to make sure they're bled. So if you have any air in here, you either need to bleed them individually, or if you're you know, in the engine, if you're controlling the engine, then you hold Control F7. So if you know F7 actually puts air through and connects all the, it sets all the angle cocks. It's your air brake cheat. But Control F7 will bleed the brakes of your car, but not always. Sometimes they miss one, or, you know, it doesn't. So if you look here and you see, like if I hit F7, see how I now have bottled air? If I hit F7 a lot, so they're all aired up. But if I kick it right now, if I kick it, then it's going to stop immediately. So I have to make sure. I hit F7, I want to close my angle cock here. I can disconnect it. And then Control F7. I hit it a whole bunch of times. Then I look over here and you see now they're all empty again. So that way, and these are full cars. So braking is going to be slow because I'm not using air, but if I want to kick them, I don't want to have any air in them. That way they will roll without braking. Running too slow. All right, let me get above the ground and back on the ground. All right, so this one's Rudd. Rudd, we're going straight through, so that one's good. Go ahead and line this up. You see the coupler too, it's yellow right now, which means if I try to open it, it's telling me there's too much force on it. So you can try just rolling the train. It's from when I stopped to show you the brakes. So sometimes as the cars come back, it will release, and now it's white. Check to make sure there's no air bottled in that one. Watching the miles per hour up here. When I get close to 10, I hit open coupler, come off the gas and throw the independent. Car kicks off and heads down the line. Watching my speed up here come closer to 0. Go forward, start giving it some gas forward. I've got to come past this switch again, so I can go straight down for the AIT cars, which are right down on this lane. So I have to throw this switch as well. But you know, this is not single player. I'm actually on a multiplayer server right now. I'm on the Mateo Community Server. I'm also a member of the Depot Plus community. Not just Depot, but I'm a Depot Plus member as well. Which means I can also do this on their premium server. And it's a lot of fun. As far as here in this community, it's a good place to learn for sure. We're happy to help other people learn how to do this stuff. And there is a skills check for this server that is very simple. You want to make sure you can do the basics of setting up your train, pulling forward, pushing back, that kind of stuff. There is a video on my channel that talks about basic train handling. That's all that we're looking for you to know how to do for the most part. And then if you pass that, then we'll welcome you onto the server here. If you want to join the depot, they have their own rules and their own more in-depth check ride. So my next one here is PRP, so let me throw this switch. Awesome. I'm just saying this because other people watch this as well, not necessarily just you. But right now we've got 10 of you guys live. Thank you so much for the 10 of you that are here live with me. There'll be a few that watch this later or have already started watching it. Not when I went live, but a little behind. They don't like commercials, so they start a little bit later, so you can fast forward past all these commercials. Inside joke. What's your name on the server, Terry? Or the Discord, I should say. Or whatever. However you answer that. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to try to say it's Deuce Jensen, I'd say is how you say it. So I unhook all of them from the rear end of the train. So the next one would be this one, PRP. And then KAV, and then TOB, and then TOB, and then OMW. So we just go from the back. Can't go from the front. Then, as you see, we're sorting these. So all these are all the same industry. Then we'll grab a bunch of them and go deliver them. If we have enough time, which we should. All right. So open that, send that down. Next one's KAV, and I did not have a place for KAV. I don't think. Did I have? Because I had that slough track. So there is a KAV on the slough. Okay. I did have a place for KAV. Awesome. Somehow that worked out. Yeah, I'm not going to sort that last cut there. today on this stream. So we gotta get Taco Bell stuff delivered. Taco Bell needs supplies, otherwise the restaurants are gonna run low and then nobody will have diarrhea. So we gotta make sure we help those that need to have it. So this switch is going to send me down that way. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, so when I went on high green, I played the Fitzgerald sub, and I got lost so quick. I was like, where am I going? Because the industries are all like in a circle kind of thing. Not a circle, but like a spiral or something. I've only had enough time recently to be doing this pretty much on Sunday, so I haven't spent a lot of time on the East Coast server lately. I've been on there once. I haven't spent a lot of time on here either. They said only have been coming on Sundays for the most part. $13.7, but I want to go too fast or too slow through this curve. Oh, okay. So it slowed down, and then the car had a coupler hook back up on me. So that one's away, and we got what, 2 Taco Bells are next, and then an OMW. I don't know if I have OMW over here. Might have to put OMW with a. Oh, I put a QDC where OMW is. I did have an OMW. That's okay. I'll grab that one and stick it where it belongs. I thought both those are QDCs. Anyways, we'll get to Taco Bell's next. See this one. Get this one here to the second switch, close to it, and we got to pull forward. All right, how are we looking? Another OMW. All right, so we're gonna have to grab this QDC and get it out of there. We put it in the wrong spot. However, that's got to go way down there. Oh, there's OMW here. Actually, hold on a minute. Put OMW with this guy for now, and we'll have a pair of them. So, that makes things easier for me. This OMW here, we'll leave it there and we'll just grab this QDC and then send it where it needs to go. All right, so if we throw this guy, now we can come on back. OMW's lined, ready to kick. Yeah, running road trains is not my favorite. You know, I obviously do them, but I've done it through all the other simulators for the last 15 years or so, you know, TrainSimulator and so forth. And they never really had the ability to do this, you know, sort of sorting and yard work and all that, so. This is how I prefer to spend my time, right here. Now we got a Taco Bell coming off. Reefer for Taco Bell. Come on back. Hell, it was. All right, that's 9. That's good. And the PRP guy here. Got to pull forward past that switch for PRP, so now would be a great time to come get this QDC. Look at that, just barely past. That's the thing you can't do in Train Sim World. Just go past it and then throw the switch. Like, no, you have to go way over to the other side of the yard first before you can do that. QDC is in the wrong place, so we'll grab that. Hit it a little hard. Hopefully don't break a knuckle. Too much pressure on it, so let's come on back. Let's release the pressure. Get the knuckle off or open. Good. On forward. All right, so now this one needs to go way down yonder. Thought I already threw this switch. Yeah. Go off this. Go off the maps from the depot. And then I'll show you the destination tags. So the yard masters don't necessarily want anything. We don't have any way that you have to sort. You sort them forever, you want to delete them. Deliver them. What did I just say? Delete? So you sort them for the industry, however you want to do it. Like, I don't ever say, no, you can't do that. What's up, Nick Snyder? How you doing, bud? So this one's going to be going a ways. Yeah, any work, no, because I have all the BNSF yards in Los Angeles, right? I don't really worry about who starts and doesn't finish and does things however they want. The only thing I ask is that, you know, you keep the locomotives close to, you know, wherever they're being used. You don't take them and go to a different yard with them. That's it. You do however you got to do. I'm here to help. I'm not here to tell. I won't tell you how you have to do it. I'll help you if you ask for it. Yeah, however you decide to do it, that's part of the challenge of you know, doing industries and everything else. Is how do you fit all these cars, oftentimes that aren't going to fit there? How do you get them where they need to go? You know, just like here, this was a blank canvas when I started here in the stream. Like, how am I going to break these cars up and put them in a way that makes sense for me to be able to deliver them? There might be a few yards, perhaps Bakersfield, you know, they don't have as much room. And they may say, hey, you know, just so you know, like next time, try to think of it this way. They shouldn't be saying, nope, you can't do that ever. Don't ever come back. I mean, that's not what we're all about. I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. No major complaints. All right, so I got PRP here. I got another one way down there. So let's get this bugger off. Come on back. Of course, now the stupid coupler locked in again. That's all right. We'll get this out. All right, 12, that's good. I'll get her down there. And then OMW is next. So we just got to pull back again past here. So this is how many cars we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then OMW is going to be this guy here. All right. Whoops. My finger hit the train brake, but I'm not running air, so shouldn't have done nothing. So OMW, followed by Taco Bell. And that's good. Oh, that's the second OMW. You can see the tags above the cars, right? So it looks like that might be the only one, not sure. OMW heads way down, kind of far away. You know, it's out in the yard, but. All right, Taco Bell's next. Next car coming off the rear is Taco Bell. So that'll be this one. And A1T's after that. A1T is straight down this way. Gotta go look. There it goes. Let's see. Oh, it's Rudd. So A1T straight ahead of where we're at now. Perfect. Right at this switch. Easy to get lost sometimes, remembering, you know, what lane all these cars are in. So we have a A1T and then a QDC and a PRP. Switch is lined up. Here we go. See if we can get this thing up to speed. And good, but we will have to pull forward so we can throw this switch here. This QDC has to go down here. We'll go forward, come forward. Little honk. Got one car to pull forward. Dependent brakes. So the switch, reverse, come back, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. QDC is going a ways, but not such a ways that we want it to derail. So 14, 15, that's good right there. PRP's next, coming forward. So this is where I get in a flow here once I start moving. We got to pass that switch again. I got purple. What am I doing? All right, that one's good. One of my engines is, am I hot braking? Dragging equipment. We're going to burn up the brakes. Probably brakes from all the independent action. I think this is the last one of PRP. We got 2 QDCs and a Taco Bell left. besides this PRP. So once we get this one on, we can pass this switch and we are good. There's the switch. Coming in reverse. ZZ Gaming, how are you doing? Log Eric, hello. All right, so that's good there. Let's come forward. PRP's on its way. Let's get Taco Bell off. Eric, you're just in time. We're going to deliver some goods to Taco Bell so they can get out their delicious meals, as well as loads of toilet paper. That will be giving empty cars to the Vaughn supermarket chain so that you can go to the store and buy that toilet paper. What's this one here? Taco Bell. So QDC's down the line. I'll bring up the map in a moment. QDC, Taco Bell, I think are the only ones we're worried about now. I think we can get the VMBs as well. Oh, come on. You know Taco Bell is voted the #1 restaurant in your mind as well. Voted the #1 Mexican restaurant in the United States. I'm from Southern California, so, you know. That's a silly hole, in my opinion. Taco Bell is not Mexican. Okay, QDC. So we're going to send these ones down the line. All we need to do is just get them enough to clear. Mouse is moving off onto the second monitor there. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, Del Taco's pretty good. Used to be Noggles. All right, so BMB, so we're gonna grab. All right, so if we look down here, so here's QDC, which goes here. We turn on these tags. QDC followed by Taco Bell, followed by BMB. So now we've sorted. Oh man, it's good. Taco Bell's pretty good. They have hamburgers and tacos. I mean, so you can choose whatever you want, you know? So this line here, this is Taco Bell. So we're going to grab the Taco Bell cars and pull them with us. Actually, what we should do, hold on, wait a minute. Why would we be doing, we want to do as little moves as possible. So we need to take these VMB cars first. Okay, coming on back. So we'll grab the Vaughn's cars, pull forward, grab the Taco Bell cars, pull forward, and we'll shove all back, send them down there. Go around, get them, and deliver them. And let's see, can I actually get in the cab here? No, I'm too far away. All right, F11, click on the cab. You're too far away. There we go. All right, we got them, so let's go ahead and go forward. Make sure the handbrakes are off. Makes it a little bit easier to pull them. Go to the lead cab here. And next, I'm going to grab this set of cars over here, Taco Bell. So I'm going to set a distance counter once I get to that second switch there. So 2 more switches here. So there's the first switch. And second switch. Start a countdown timer now, 500 feet to go. Fast in yard here. 120. Good right there. That'll do. Run back. Grab Taco Bell, and then the next stop is sending them down the line here, going around and picking up all the cars and deliver. I'll tell you how many cars we have as soon as we get them all connected. Right now we have 5 empties. Handbrake off, coming on forward. And as soon as let's see, start a countdown timer there. We just basically need to clear this switch. Make sure all the switches in front of me are good. They are. We might hit the crossing, probably. I'll turn on the brights and the bell. Now we have 17 and 5. So 17 loaded cars, 5 empties. So that'll be 22. We've got, what, about 6 more to go? We're going to put these with the other cars that we're preparing to deliver. We're going to deliver 3 industries at the same time. Well, not the same. We're going to deliver 3 industries. So we have them in the order that we want to, in reverse order from where we are right now. So we're gonna line them up, then we have to go to the other side of the yard in order to deliver them. All right, I've got reverser set to reverse. So while we're doing this, you can see here on the map that we're going down to the track that's right above C1, which will be the lead. We're going to put our cars into that lead track there, and then we're going to find a hole that goes through probably C3, come to the other end, and then connect to the cars, shove them into QDC, shove them into Taco Bell, and shove them into Vaughn's. So I actually did it in reverse. I always do it backwards. I should have the Vaughn's cars first. But I mean, it's still gonna work. It's just I was flipped around again. So now we're gonna ride them back here. Yeah, if I had done it right, I would have put those cars in the very back, these cars in the middle. I would have just basically done a 180 with them, because now I have to disconnect, shove those back. Again, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. So that switch that's ahead of me, right up here, that's the one we're going to throw to push back the QDC. But we can't obviously do it from this side because they have to be pushed back. These cars have to go back there, and we have to have the locomotive over here. All right, we're starting our slowing down here. Hopefully. Yeah, we're coming down on speed. Okay. Now if we look at it, we have 22 loaded cars and 5 empties. So that's 27 cars total, 3,100 tons, and it's 2,100 feet long. So now, gotta throw some handbrakes on. They don't take off down the tracks. Come on back a little bit. We can open the coupler here. All right, now we'll go forward. And since this is the VMB, where these cars are going to be going, we'll throw this switch here. Or about those other ones when we get there. That track's clear. Get on the front here and right on back. See, I have other like Taco Bell, OMW cars in this cut, but that's okay. We'll get them stuff to start working now. There's also like SMI and some other industries that are way on the other side. As the industries are processing these cars, then we can sort these ones. So yeah, that graffiti, Eric, those are, no, it's not 3,100 tons of Taco Bell. It's the mostly a couple hundred tons, but the or I'd say a good portion of that is for Taco Bell. Most of the cars are for Taco Bell. The graffiti on the cars is it's a mod that I have. I put them in to give that graffiti, because I don't know why they don't do graffiti. And it'd be nice if they had like how we do in GTA liveries. That'd be awesome. All right, so now we're gonna go get those cars here. Let me switch engines here. That this is the lead. This DP, this is MU is now reversed, as is this one. We'll ride back here. Okay, so I forgot I reversed them. Now I have to reverse the reverser in the engine. It was all muscle memory. I was doing the same direction for so long, the last 2 hours almost, that I forgot. We're going to be delivering these in the three industries that are right here. I see that right now. Okay, so we fly through the air here. So I need, because I didn't do them the correct direction, QDC and PRP. Wait. Huh? Oh, I was looking over at the next set. So this is the last car for QDC. I have to get past this switch though, because again, I did it wrong. So I'm gonna come back now, throw off the handbrake. Oh, and I'm going forward, not reverse again. Here we go, we're coming in reverse. What's up, Resemble? So I just need to get this car, this white orange juice car going to Taco Bell. I just needed to get it past this switch. So it's clear, so when I push other cars back here, they won't be in the way. And that's good right there. That'll do any plays, so we'll throw some handbrakes on so they don't leave us. You can see the ones are going back there, and that's where they belong. But the Taco Bell's actually going in this middle switch here. So I'm going to get over here maybe in time, maybe not. Open coupler, throw that on. So now we can pull forward. Go deliver these guys. So we pull past that switch. And we'll turn on our industry tags so we can see. Let's look, make sure that all these are QDC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for QDC. I will just do the same thing. We'll kick them back in. We'll deliver them right here. We just got to make sure they're within the dots. Here come the cars here. Hello, Carmelo. Hope you had a good week. We'll try to put these where this ramp is. You don't have to go all the way to the stop. You actually don't want to touch those if possible. They get broken and bent. We'll set them here. That way they can drive their forklifts through and get their stuff. Taco Bell will be next. That is correct. Come on back to this one in case there's more cars. We'll start slowing down now. Okay, was that good enough? Maybe a little bit further back. Maybe they would like that. Gotta keep the customers happy. That should do right there. We'll throw a handbrake on this one here and on this one. Release our cars and get out of here. Hop on, up, trying to, there we go. Let's get past this switch. We'll back up, grab our Taco Bells. Probably have to pull off those other ones that we have connected. And get pull forward of the Taco Bell switch. Now those ones that we just dropped off will process. When they're done, they'll have different labels on them than they do now, which is industry tag of QBC. Let's go scope out over here. So right here is the last Taco Bell car. So we will EMB right there. So we'll put a handbrake on there, on there, on there. Then all we got to do is grab Taco Bell and pull forward. I don't know how many for Taco Bell. I think it's like 10 or so, 12. All right, now we got the Taco Bell. This again, disconnect EMB here. That one's good. So this guy here, pull it forward. All right, now we only have Taco Bells, and that is 17 cars, 17 loaded cars. Now we just need to pull past this switch so we can shove back in here. We have 2 lanes here in the industry, so we'll go, I guess it doesn't matter which one we go first. We'll shove all these in there though. Could fit them all. Break it up onto the 2 tracks. So, sir, we're not providing the Taco Bell cooked foods there for you. What we're doing is delivering the supplies so that they can cook your meals. Delivering to the industry where they pre-cook all the meat. Pull the rats out of the stuff that's in it and add diarrhea sauce, and then they send it out to the local feeding establishments where they then warm it up and serve it to you. I think the chalupas are my favorite. Or gordita, whatever, gordito, no. Chalupas, just like the soft shell thing. I can't ride that one, huh? All right, here we come. Coming on back. we're almost done. Oh, that's it? That's all you got? I was only going a mile and a half. Bean and cheese burritos. I would probably get those from more of a, you know, Mexican restaurant rather than Taco Bell. All right, so we're gonna, let's see, let me get on the right side of things here. I should have did a timer, which I just now did. Should be pretty good. We got plenty of room though. Yeah, there's some of the graffiti on these custom cars that I have installed. So a lot of the older cars, these are from version 2, so they're not as clean looking. They're pixelated a little bit. The newer cars are a lot more clear because, you know, Run8's changed, but the cars really hadn't. The older ones, they didn't update them. You can see how much smoother the Tropicana. Actually, that one still looks a little pixelated, but some of them are cleaner than others. All right, let's get this thing going back. We got 800 feet to go. Let's see, let's go right through it. Okay, so we got that many. I could still come on back more. We want to bring her back on this side some. Because we do have other Taco Bell cars coming this way too from that last cut, as you saw. Plenty of room for what we have, right? We might even fit, I don't think we're going to fit them all in the same thing. Yeah, that's close. Might have to pull 2 off or something. Probably 2 on the other side. Which kind of sucks when you have it, you know, you get them almost all in there. And you're like, oh, damn it, only 1.5 cars. Put a handbrake on this one here just so it stops. So as it flexes. Yeah, see, look at that. 1 car. 1 car. See what the industry looks like. Yeah, 1 car. So we'll pull both of them. We'll pull all 3 of these. Handbrakes on. Come on back just a little bit so we can pressure off this guy here. Come on, don't stall on me. Feels like a parking brake's on her. Brakes. Oh. There is air in them. On that one. There was air on that one. That's why it was feeling so tuggy. All right, here we go. Let's get these home. And that will work right there. Throw a handbrake on. That will come to a stop. As we get here. Step on the step. Yeah, it was about 98. It was about 90%, right? It was 99% because I only have one car. 98, whatever the number works out to. These guys are already headed the right direction, so we'll give them a nice little push in. Take off the handbrake. And we'll check our switches here. Oops. Still flying in fly mode. Go on the ground. So that switch looks good there. And we have our choice. Put them over here because, oops, over here. That's how much room we need. The guy here waiting on a forklift. Ready to unload. They've been waiting for start loading cars here. Air hose stretched apart, it says. I don't know if that was for me. I shouldn't have any air hoses on. Yeah, somebody did the track splits, but that wasn't me. Right in the back there. Room to spare. So we'll set on a couple handbrakes here. Watch her pull off. Then we're out of here. On the wrong side here. Well, that'll do it. That's Simulator Sunday. LAJ yard has been mostly sorted. Still got a few more things to do out here as we do all the yards. But that's going to finish up what we have to do today. So I want to thank everybody for joining me. We'll be back on Wednesday night on Twitch for some Super Mega Baseball. I don't even know who we're playing though. I don't remember. No, is it More Freedom or could be playing? We could be playing. What the hell is they called? Either More Freedom or Maple Syrup, somebody like that. I'm not sure, but. We're going to shut these down and leave them here. We'll get some more work done later, but thank you everybody for joining me on Simulator Sunday. That I might in the future have some farm sim on Simulator Sunday. Arco lasted the entire stream without falling asleep. That's a miracle in itself. So hope you guys have a great week. Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Twitch. We're going to do some Super Mega Baseball 3 where I commentate the game, playing all my custom teams and my friends' teams. Be right at, again, 8 p.m. Eastern, so that's 5 p.m. here on the West Coast. And we'll be back next Sunday for some more Simulator Sunday. So hope you guys enjoy your week, as I said, and we'll see you right back here. Guys, take care. See you next week.